Y'all know the name.
What's going on, guys? My name's Martinio and welcome to Formula 1 2016. Finally I've got round to actually doing my first play and review of it, so I do apologise that it's taken a couple of weeks since the release to kind of get this done, but if you saw my recent absence video you will know the reasons for my delay in getting this done. So here we are, F1 2016. It looks good. I have got the limited edition version of the game as well. I got it from Game. For those of you in the UK, you'll know what that is, or, you know, normal game store, and you get a steelbook with it. And with the limited edition version, you do get a career boost sort of thing, where you can, you know, boost your R&D points for career mode, along with some special helmet designs and laptop designs. I'm not sure what laptop designs mean. I'm assuming it means your career dashboard sort of laptop thing. So there's that. I have had a play around in it so far, and it looks really good, to be honest with you. Looks wise, not much different from the last one. I don't think there's been massive improvements and, you know, leaps and bounds been made in that respect. But handling, it seems like it has improved on last year. Admittedly, I only played it for a short time and I wasn't a fan of it, but I played it a little bit and I'm liking it. There is a learning curve. If you're coming from something like Project Cars, you're not going to get as much communication through the wheel as you would in something like that. But I do like it. It's quite nice. And so here we are. I'm starting P12. I'm in the McLaren with Jenson Button at Baku. 3 laps. It's on hard. And the other big bonus is, if you look to your right, you remember those guys from last year? Well, I had a cheese sandwich for lunch, and then I decided to have a pudding, and well, they're back again. I wonder what they're talking about this time. Well, I've been looking trying to get the car sorted, but let me tell you what happened. I want to know about the car. No, wait a minute, let me tell you. Ron Dennis bought me a balloon, because I wanted a balloon, and I had the balloon, and I named him Paul. Yeah, I know. Can you just no, wait a minute. I'm just looking. I know the car, but let me tell you about the balloon. So I had a balloon. His name was Paul, and we were talking about ice cream, and then I had to poop. So I went to have a poop, and I told him to wait. Can I just stop you just there for a second? No. See, I know about the car. So I went for a poop, and when I came back he was gone, and I don't know where he's gone. I can't get through to him. I don't think he's got a phone, and he never gave me his number. So, but can you just tell me about the car? And, you know, looking at the wheels, those things, they're round. Yeah, I think so, but I'm talking about the balloon now. So could you just listen to me? Sorry. I tend to get carried away with that then. But there we go. Those two guys are back. I am going to be doing a career mode, so that is probably going to be a main point of the career mode. What are they talking about this week? So yeah, it looks very good. The big improvements for me have come with obviously the career mode, so it's a lot more in depth. You obviously have 10 seasons. You have the other bits and bobs like you used to have with the older Formula 1 games, where you have your own agent and you can wander around the paddock and and you got the team things and all that, and all the drivers are actually modelled and you can see their faces, and you can actually create your own like in-game avatar, I suppose you can call it, as well. So that's a big improvement. The 10 seasons as well, that's really good, because the other games that I played, you had like 5 seasons, or the first one in 2010 had 7 seasons. So have 10 seasons. They really have. It took them a while to listen to the fans, because a lot of the time people were asking for 10 seasons minimum, so they have started listening to us in that respect. In addition to that, manual starts is another big thing, and that's really good. That is a lot of fun to try and get the perfect start with the revs and the and so on. So I'm getting carried away there. And obviously we've got the other things like the safety car and the virtual safety car as well. So I really like having those included in the game as well. But yeah, we're at Baku. It's going to be a 3-lap race. It's set to hard. I'm starting P12, so we're going to see what we can do. Hopefully get a point at the very least, but hopefully maybe get a bit further up the grid as well. So we're going to see what we can do from here. So no more talking. Let's rock and roll and see what we can do. Okay, here we go. Look but never stare. We've got a great run out of there. I hate that pixelization you get when you get the sun in your eyes. Hope they sort that out. I love that section back there. When you get it just right, it feels amazing. Raikkonen's getting away from me a little bit now. But we're in the thick of it, 7th at the minute. Massa is holding us up a little bit. Whoa, shit. Right, we're up to 6th. Kimi Raikkonen right on my chuff at the minute. Held it round the outside. Okay, let's see if we can have a run on Kimi through the last section of the last lap. I am going to have DRS, so I might be able to just nick 6th place. Come on! Ah! I didn't even know if the DRS was on. I can't see it. There's no... In this view, there was no little indicator, so that's a little bit annoying. But 7th place, started 12th. I had a lot of fun with that. Let's just skip.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I like this.
After another excellent Grand Prix.
That was pretty good.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how
blah 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 blah. Okay then, so there we go. That was my little the little race. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. The racing was hard but fair. You had guys kind of coming back at you once you got past them, trying to put moves up the inside. So that's nice to see. Like I said, the little thing that are there, I don't know if it's just me, I just couldn't see it. There's quite a lot when you're trying to concentrate on your braking zones and your gearing and so on, and you're kind of new to it as well. I couldn't see where it tells you whether you're within DRS range. There was no sound that I could hear in my headset to let me know that I could activate the DRS. So yeah, that in that view, kind of annoying, but again, also the other little criticism I have of it is obviously when the sun gets in your eyes, it kind of you get that pixelated sort of haze that comes along the screen, which is really annoying. I hope they sort that out because that is that's a little bit annoying, as I've said. So I'm going to look at the good points, and then I'm going to come back and summarise with one bad point. So the good points, like I said, the racing was really good. I really enjoyed it. A lot of movement, throughout the grid. Very hard, very fair racing. The AI seems really good. The handling model seems improved from last year as well, which is again a big bonus. Obviously, the other bits and bobs which I haven't gone into today and played, which is obviously the career mode, which looks absolutely fantastic, very in depth and a lot of fun to play. With all the other bits and bobs like safety car, virtual safety car, manual starts, manual pit stops, stuff like that. That all looks great as well. As I said, summing it up with my last criticism, and I can't blame Codemasters or the actual game for this. It's just kind of been it's been a real point of contention for me for Formula 1 titles, because if you look at other sports games like, I don't know, Madden or FIFA or Football Manager or stuff like that, where you start a game, a career mode, inevitably the time will come when players move on or retire, change teams and whatever else. Formula 1 doesn't have that, and I feel that really, really holds it back. I understand it's to do with sponsorships and the commercial rights agreements and God knows what else. It's all very complicated, but I don't honestly see why Formula 1 should be so special, because I know football teams, a lot of them do own the actual image rights to players being with their team, so I don't see why football games like FIFA or the NFL like Madden, where certain teams will hold certain amount of full rights to a player's image, why they don't allow that in this game when other games have the same sort of setup but don't allow it in those games. That's really annoying. No retirements again, because let's face it, 10 season career mode when you've got guys like Jenson Button and Fernando Alonso, Kimi Raikkonen, Felipe Massa, those guys are like 34, 35, 36 sort of age. So when you get to like the 10th season, they're going to be like they're going to be their mid 40s, which it's not unheard of. It's happened in the past, but not so much now. It's very much a case of when you get to like that 36, 37 sort of age, it's kind of the time when people are expecting you to retire, or for teams to start bringing in younger drivers to replace you and just ditching you or whatever. So it's annoying that we still don't have those sort of things in there, along with the driver market. F1 silly season, imagine that in a career mode. That'd be absolutely amazing. But those points aside, which I can't really blame Codemasters for, it's not like they've negated it. It's not like they have the option to put it in there and they haven't. They're not able to for certain sponsorship obligations to certain drivers and teams and so on. But overall, I like this game. I really do, and I'm going to be doing a career mode series on that. So if you haven't already, you should go and subscribe now, because I will be doing that. But overall, I'd say I'm going to give it 7 Martinios out of 10. There are As I said, the pixelization, the pixelated screen when you get the suns in your eyes, that's kind of annoying. That's you know, I hope they get that sorted. I'm sure they will have a patch or a fix coming out very soon because it's been out for a couple of weeks now. And also, you know, other bits and bobs, like I would like to be able to kind of have. I haven't got ABS on. I have got ABS on, but I would like to basically adjust brake pressure. I didn't see that in the actual. The menus for altering the settings for the steering wheel and the pedals. I didn't see that. If it is in there, I do apologise. But 7 Martinos out of 10, definite room for improvement, but a solid game out of the box. So if you love Formula 1 or if you just love racing games in general, I suggest you, at the very least, go and rent this and see what you think of it and then go and buy it. As I said, if you go and get the game from Game and you get the limited edition version, you do get a steelbook with it, so that's something to keep in mind as well if you are a steelbook collector like me. But there we go, F1 2016. I will be playing a lot more of this, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed my first play and review of this game. If you did, please hit like, hit subscribe. Everybody stay cool, and in the meantime, as always, I will catch you on the flip side. Peace! Now, the reason that I'm talking about this game with Grand Theft Auto 5 random gameplay video, gameplay, is because I've got Assetto Corsa right here. It's in the wrapping, but I'm fairly certain that the game is going to go back. And the reason for the game going back is, and the big one, there's a number of reasons, but the big one is private online lobbies is not an option you can do on the actual game. You can't do it. You can't create them. So you're left with public lobbies, which will probably be filled with douchebags